Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Shane Flynn Outdoors. We've got a lot of good fishing action in this episode, but before we get started, I wanted to set the scene. This is the second half of the day that I had out at Hunting Run. The first half was very cold, the water was calm, the wind was not blowing very much, but the sun was rising and so were the temperatures. As you can see in this video as it starts to play, I'm still catching fish on the jerkbait, but I quickly noticed the wind shifting from the south into the south to the southwest, blowing into the north and northeast banks. A few episodes ago, I talked about how you can pattern bass and target them in the early spring when that wind starts to shift. And as you can see from this video, I picked up the spinnerbait and that pattern really held true. Check it out. There we go. There's another 2-pounder. Like I'm 2-pounding it to death today, and that's okay with me. There we go. Down about 10 feet of water too. Do this, buddy. You're hooked good. Careful with those hooks. Maybe not 2 pounds, at least 1.5 pounds. Good 14-inch bass, 15-inch bass maybe. Let's see. Now closed on the bump board. 14 exactly. Oh, be careful, let's not knock off slime off of you. Let's get you back in the water. Nice little bass. Good keeper. Oh, that water's cold. That water is cold. One. Tickle? No, that's a little bad. He just got all the hooks in his mouth. A little 12, 14 incher. Nothing wrong with that guy. Yeah, now let's just talk about how we're going to unhook here, buddy. Because I want to let you go. There you go. Get yourself unhooked. That'd be the best way. Here's another little bass. He's got the black lips. He's got a black mark there. The black mark there. Nice little 10, 12 inches. I guess he's 12 inches. 12 inches on the dot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice bass right there. So, for all you folks that follow me, north banks, the wind blowing into these pockets. See that pocket? Spinnerbait. Technique works every time, I'm telling you. Spinnerbait, chatterbait. I just had to throw the spinnerbait. This little guy's about close to 3. Love just slow rolling a spinnerbait in there and in those areas, and see what she weighs real quick since we got the scale out. What you got? 2.14. 2.14. Almost a 3-pounder. Almost a 3-pounder. Nice, another little bass. another one. That's a good one. No, this is just another 2-pounder. Hammered that spinnerbait. Again, right back here in this cove, just like I talked about before. Nice. That's about a 1.5-pound bass. I got to get on this trolling motor before I get way too back in here. Another good bass in this wind-blown pocket here. Oh, yeah, that's a solid bass. I'm gonna need the net for this bass. What about that stud right there, folks? Yeah. I'm gonna go 4, maybe 5, another 5-pounder. I love catching big bass. Love catching big bass. Caught that on a spinnerbait back in this windy north facing cove, southwest wind blowing into it. Four nine 5015 I'll go with 4. That's flopping all over the place. 499. 498. Let's just go 499. Nice bass. Another whopper. That's the second 5-pounder of the day. Can't be too unsatisfied with that. Off this deep back in this pocket. Let me get a quick picture. All right, we'll let this 5-pounder go too. Another good bass. Windy days, spring, fishing back in these coves. All right, one more time. Let's take a look at him. Nice 5-pounder. There we go. Woo, and a fighter. Oh yeah. There we go. Another 2-pounder in the back of a windy cove. And inhaled that spinnerbait. Alright. Little 2-pounder. Maybe 1 3/4, but I ain't got time to weigh. I'm catching too many fish. Nice bass. This is about the only time I can outrun a Ranger bass boat. Motor struggles some days. They top for 36 volt. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, as you can see, we had a pretty good day of fishing. It just goes to show that you can catch bass using one technique or tactic early in the morning when the water temperature is still cold and the air temperature is still cold and there's no wind. And as the wind moved up during the day, I changed tactics and caught bass, you know, in the 2 to 4 foot water versus the 6 to 7 foot of water on the jerkbait. You know, in early spring, the bass are looking for fish to eat. They've been dormant, they're ready to spawn, the water temperature starts moving up, and so do the fish. So they're very susceptible to being caught on the spinnerbait or a shallow running crankbait or a chatterbait when they get up in that 2 to 4 foot of water. You don't really have to throw finesse baits this time of year because they're pretty hungry. They're going to chomp on anything. You can still catch them on that, but you'll probably catch a lot more if you follow the wind patterns, especially where the water's warming up the fastest, and you can catch those bass pretty quickly. Caught over 15 bass, I think. I didn't put them all on video, obviously, but 2 over 5 pounds is a pretty good day of fishing. Now, I could have probably fished a little bit longer. It got around 2:30. There were over 40 boats on the opening day at Hunting Run, so I decided that I would call it quits and let other people have a chance to catch some fish. But it was still a great day of fishing and enjoyed it greatly. I would like to mention that we still have an opportunity. Everyone has an opportunity to register for the Big Bass Challenge in April. If you're interested, I'm giving out prizes for the top 3 basses caught. First place is a new rod and reel, a $100 gift card for second place, and a $50 gift card from Tackle Warehouse for third place. All you have to do is email me at shaneflynnoutdoors@yahoo.com. It's free to register, and I'll send you the rules and how to register your catches. Well, thanks again for tuning in. If you enjoy this content, hit the old subscribe button. But until next time, tight lines and good luck fishing.